I don't know. I don't know what that little maybe I don't know what it's doing. Can you see down there? Okay. All right. I make sure this is where it needs to be. All right. Hello. Welcome back to One Message in a Bottle Tarot. My name is One, and I am your spiritual advisor. Everything you need to know about me is in the bio and the description box below. If you are new here, definitely make sure that you subscribe and lock in. I would love to have you here. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you don't miss a thing. And definitely like the video. All right. That helps to promote my psychic videos. All right. So everybody can see it. Don't be stingy. And when you're done with that, definitely meet us in VIP Patreon. All right. That is where I post my most exclusive psychic readings on breaking news and trending topics that everyone wants the psychic tea about. All right. There is a menu, but I definitely want to encourage you to sign up to the All Access tier, which gives you access to all of my psychic readings across all of my YouTube channels, in addition to all the psychic readings that I post exclusively in VIP, which means they are not released on YouTube. Also, VIP is the only place where you get access to my prediction receipts. All right. So I am a psychic medium. I do psychic readings. I make psychic predictions. And when they come true, all right, which I'm pretty good. All right, here. I post the receipts in VIP Patreon. All right, there. Um, yeah. Uh, so yeah, y'all know I've been gone. Baby, don't even ask. All right, just like okay, all right, just we baby, we are happy to be in the service. Okay, let's just do that there. All right. Um, yes, sir. Duly noted, and you were heard. Okay, all right. Do you receive it? I received it. Okay, you got it. All right. That being said, let's get to your Wednesday wake up call. Okay. During the pre-shuffle, I saw the Seven of Swords. I saw the Five of Wands. Okay. Um, apparently somebody may want to quarrel or have some type of contention with you. Okay, this may be beyond locked in. I also saw the Hermit card and the Eight of Pentacles. So it's either somebody who is wanting your attention, so they're starting like petty arguments or squabbles because you're locked into work. All right, here, or this is what you need to do to avoid falling into the trap, okay, of a dispute or argument, entanglement, or whatever with this person. Now, somebody could also see you as competition, okay, in work. You know, sometimes competitions be one-sided. I feel like you don't even really see this person. Now, this could be something that erupts over the internet, okay, here or social media. All right. Maybe if you're an influencer or you do anything online, somebody could see you as a competition, and they may be kind of cooking up a way to kind of engage you, or there's some type of sneaky behavior. I feel like somebody who also feels like they're in competition with you is trying to figure out, how you do what you do, how you are successful, or how you keep ending up on top. I really think that's because maybe you don't. Because when you see the Hermit card, it kind of it's like an isolation card. It's a time for enlightenment. It's a time for introspection. All right. And some of you could be doing that, locked away in your studies, locked away in your work with that Ace of Pentacles, because in this season, all of your works and everything that you've been putting effort and diligence to is going to pay off. And then here this person is again with this Seven of Swords energy. Let's see what it's about. All right, here. Yeah, somebody definitely feels like you are holding back from them. Somebody could be taking it personal, okay, that you aren't engaging with them, that you aren't competing with them. Yeah, Death card, okay. It could be Yeah, I feel like you have definitely moved forward for someone. This could be maybe you work with them, you're in the same field with them, a former employer. I feel like once you stop dealing with this person, that word was final. You said what you said, point blank and period. There is no comma, okay? And I feel like somebody has been still trying to poke the bear, all right? But I feel like it's kind of like a horse with blinders on. You don't see them, you're locked in, you're moving forward, you're on to your next destination with this 3 of Wands. Okay. Yeah, King of Pentacles energy here. 10 of Cups. You're too busy planning and manifesting for your family. All right. And because of it's like somebody still wants to fight. They may try to say something reckless, okay, to trigger you. This could be to sabotage your opportunities, okay, here. Um and it is okay. I feel like somebody is stuck. They're stuck on something, the wheel. What are they stuck on? Yeah, that you just won't deal with them, that you're just not paying attention. I feel like you may even see this, okay, but this is something going back and forth with this person is something that you have freed yourself from, all right. And so it's kind of like this person is upset that they've been left to kind of battle their own demons, so to speak, is what I am hearing. Maybe they're used to you trying to explain. Maybe they're used to you carrying the burden or the blame. Sometimes people can be tricky and manipulate us into, taking on their karma or taking on their burdens or, because X, Y, and Z happened to me. This is why I am the way I am. And if you wouldn't have done X, Y, and Z, then I wouldn't have had to do X, Y, and Z. So it's all your fault. And I feel like with that will, and that hermit and that enlightenment, it's like you've moved beyond that. Maybe that's through self education or study. All right. But I do feel like somebody wants to kind of keep you locked in some cycle, and you're just like, no, I'm moving forward. Let's get some oracle energy on what this is around. Okay. Wednesday wake up call. I hope wherever you are, you're happy, safe, loved, and protected. Thank you, everyone, for the prayers and everything. Not ready to talk about it, but again, just thank you. All right. Let's see. Is this what I want to do? Boop. All right. You ain't said nothing but a word. Okay. You ain't said nothing but a word. And maybe that's what that death card, that kind of finality, all right? Whatever this squabble was, okay, or whatever this back and forth, because the 5 of Wands and the Knight of Swords, there is just very some tit for tat, okay, here. Whatever. Okay. All right. Where are we at? Okay. Whatever was said, somebody expected you to circle the block, come back with another retort, come back with another clap back. And I don't know what they said or vice versa, but it's kind of like, how you say to somebody, oh, you ain't said nothing but a word. Or, oh, baby, it's nothing. Baby, it's no pressure. Okay. And I feel like that's how you dealt with this person. Whatever was said, you took note and you were like, okay, cool. I don't think, again, no announcements, but it's like, oh, you ain't said nothing but a word. It's nothing. It's no pressure. You can have it. All right. Pretty much. All right. Yeah, what's love got to do with it? All right. This could be um it seems like, again, this could be money, work, or something like that. Okay. If you work with your spouse, work with your partners, where it seems like a personal relationship, or you may be close to somebody, or you may have been close to somebody, you work together, you work in the same field or something. All right. Again, if this is a personal relationship, somebody's kind of being a little bit bratty. Again, like, I got to work, I got to do this. Well, I haven't seen you. And you're like, I'm trying to get this money. Okay. I don't have time to really, I just feel like somebody's being a little childish, and whatever they said gave you some clarity as to their mental state, their maturity. And ever since then, yeah, 10-10, you're just like, okay, I'm I'm gonna stop you there. I'm gonna let you have it. All right. And where they thought that you were gonna spin the block and come back, you never did. And now it's like, well, I thought what about love? What about this? What about, and it's just like, that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I feel like you shut them off, you shut it down, all right? And they're a little bit mad about it. Yeah, they wanted to keep you stuck in this cycle. And you're just like, I'm not gonna stuck, I'm not gonna be stuck with you being childish, being immature, being overly irrational. Okay, here you're not finna wear me out. You're not gonna stress me out. Basically, is what you said. Okay, once you figured out somebody said something that was very childish, they may have even been like a low blow. And I feel like you came to the conclusion like somebody wants to keep me in this cycle of perpetual, just, and so you can't focus on work. So you can't focus on, what you need to do, keeping you in your head about this and this and that. And I feel like you have really been working on your healing. You've really been working on your stability. You've really been working on, what you want for yourself, what you want for your family. And this person just brings too much confusion, whatever role they play in your life, And I feel like you just came to the conclusion they're not ready. Okay. Like the girls look so good, but the brain is not ready. Okay. Or boy or whatever. Okay. What's this love got to do with it? Nothing. Yeah, love ain't got nothing to do with it. Okay. What is love? Dun, 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 don't hurt me. Dun, 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 don't hurt me. Okay, 8 of Cups. All right. You walked away from it. All right. You're choosing yourself. You can fill your own cup. I just feel like you got tired of dealing with somebody's shenanigans, somebody seeing you trying to plan for the future, trying to, maybe you're trying to build a house or work towards a specific house, a specific goal that you want in life, a promotion, you're trying to grow your business, whatever it is, and somebody was taking it personal. The worst thing you can be is in a relationship with somebody that is competing with you, somebody that does not want to see you grow, somebody that is constantly trying to keep you small, constantly trying to humble you. Baby, God can do that. I don't need you, okay? I don't need nobody else. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 in that order. I don't need nobody else trying to, okay? God already do that, okay? And that's who I submit to. When he do it, I'm like, cool, you know what? You was right on that. Uh, you know, so with this Queen of Cups, it's just like, yeah, you looked at the situation with this Queen of Cups and this Seven of Pentacles, and you're like, after all of my investment into this partnership, okay, a relationship, again, especially if they say don't shit where you eat, so to speak. If you work and play and you do all that together, I feel like you've looked at your investment in a situation and you're like, I see where this is going. I'm going to go ahead and debt it right now. I'm going to go ahead and take my losses, okay, with this Four of Pentacles, because the reciprocity isn't there. I feel like you have these things on, all these things you're trying to make happen, and you have somebody that's just kind of stomping and pouting and whining about why you aren't there for me and why this, and it's like, well, damn, if you kind of busy your hands, okay, maybe somebody doesn't have something to busy their hands with because they're worried about what you're trying to do. The effort, the equal effort is not there, okay? And I feel like at some point, again, you checked out and you're looking forward, all right, to this new life. It's kind of giving YOLO, solo, dolo, all right? And somebody is having a hard time dealing with it. They're trying to yank you back, all right? But it is clearly over to be a marriage. I feel like you've just realized somebody is just very, very, very toxic. I feel like you come to the conclusion, again, I've got to do with it, right? Ike found, or however, he found Anime. She was an amazing, beautiful talent. He was singing. I mean, he had a little bit of something going, but she was what made everything popping. All right. She took them around the world. She had the crossover talent. And instead of being proud of that, he wanted to beat that out of her. He wanted to humble her. You know what I mean? He saw her as competition. Like, how are we You can't sing like I can sing. You can play the guitar, okay? You can play the guitar. Maybe you got a little some, you're a little love, whatever. It's like, play your position, but he wasn't happy with that. He was intimidated. Her gifts, her talents made her insecure when people would reach out for her and give opportunities. It's like, oh, it's I can no, well, no, we just want Tina. Okay, but baby, if you're married, it's still I can Tina. But that wasn't enough. So again, you may be dealing with somebody or a partner who sees you as competition and has been covertly kind of sabotaging you, maybe getting in petty arguments or squabbles when they know you've got a big presentation, when they know you've got to get up early, when they know you have a schedule, something like that. Okay, instead of being happy for you, they are jealous. All right, and I feel like this is where or when you made your exit. Be aware they're coming back around because they still want to argue. You ain't got nothing to say. All right, all right. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you guys so much, and bye. What's love got to do with it? Mm-mm.